Good evening, Kate.
Yes, hello. Good evening, Nigel.
So, what did you make of that? I mean, very passionate debate in the House of Commons today. It shows you that beyond Brexit there is life in British politics. Who did you think made the better argument?
I think that Corbyn brought up a lot of points that I haven't heard anyone say. Previously, I was driving, listening to you guys this morning.
Yeah.
And coming from someone of the black community, this is one day that I didn't want to call. So this is one day that I felt, my colour has put me at a disadvantage, and the listeners of LBC don't get it. They don't get that being, of a non-white origins disadvantages us. And since Boris and the Conservatives and Brexit, we are seeing that is going to play out, and this is just another component of that using.
So you really, Kate, you really think that in Boris Johnson's calculation of being tough here, the fact that those that are going to be deported are black was a bigger incentive for him? Do you really believe that?
I think that picking on foreign nationals is an easy option to boost the toughness on crime.
But they could be white, Kate. They could be white. Foreign nationals are white as well.
Yes, they are white as well. However, in this instance, you've probably felt a backlash from the black community because it's obvious because of our skin colour that we could have connections to foreign nationals. I have connections to foreign nationals. I'm British, but my husband wasn't. And the children that we've brought over now to live with us in this country, we're trying to save up. They're adults now, but they don't have access to the thousands of pounds that it's going to cost them to do their citizenship. So, and we've paid, like your previous caller said, we've paid like £16,000 to get them here. And now we're still at a disadvantage because we still have to find this money. And in the meantime, we know there's a higher likelihood of them being arrested and charged with one of these crimes because of the
Kate, if they don't rape or murder or deal in Class A drugs, they will not be arrested and potentially up for deportation, will they?
Well, as a black person, I
don't care. I don't care whether you're black, white, or whatever colour you are. The fact is, if you're a foreign national that commits a heinous crime, I don't want you living here.
Yeah, and if you're a white British person, I don't want you living here.
So where would you deport a British person to? The moon or Mars? I mean, what are you suggesting?
Well, what I'm suggesting is we get tough on crime and treat everybody the same. Treat them the same. Just because they're foreign, don't take away their life and everything else like that. Like, treat them, if we're going to be tough on crime, be tough on crime for everybody. Not just the ones that are
I absolutely agree.
Penalised.
I mean, look, I think we should be more colourblind, actually, in lots of areas, and treat everyone the same, regardless of what colour they are, or, by the way, what religion they are. And that's really important. But I do think on this that Jeremy Corbyn, and by the way, your point about some perhaps not being able to afford naturalisation, and I do think there is a valid argument here, and I've acknowledged that during the course of this last hour. But, Kate, Jeremy Corbyn made himself look like he was on the side of the criminal, and he was playing the race card, not Boris, Kate.
And it's very hard to not sound, and that's why I didn't want to call up today, like I'm not playing the race card. But behind this comes a higher likelihood that as a person of colour, we will be approached by the police. There's a higher likelihood through the things that happen in Britain that we will be arrested and convicted as opposed to a person of another colour. So there's a higher likelihood of us being convicted. And if we're wrong, it's good. It's wrong.
I tell you what,
but
Kate,
we're going to be treated worse. We're taking our whole life away from us.
I tell you what, Kate,
coming to this country.
I repeat the point. I couldn't care less what colour you are. If you come to this country and you're a foreign national, you commit a heinous crime, we don't want you here. But Kate, thank you. It's a brave call, and thank you.